All right. Hello. It's your girl DAZZLE, and I'm back for another tarot reading. And my first ever season 1, episode 1 hot topic. Okay, so please like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you can become notified of when I upload and when I go live. And if ever you will want a private reading, all you have to do is check into my description box and everything is down there. So before I even go forward, I have to give you some of this tea. Everything I do on YouTube is all alleged and for entertainment purposes only until modern science can actually sit there and tell the world that metaphysical science is actual and factual, and tarot cards is an actual and factual form of truth telling, and divination is actual and factual. You see what I'm saying? So everything I say is all alleged and for entertainment purposes on these YouTube streets. And also, look, girl, I didn't play auntie today. I didn't babysit it for a little time. Matter of fact, I'm so mad because he said he was just going to take 30 minutes. Y'all know how y'all parents be. Y'all be like, oh, I'm going to take 30 minutes, watch the baby. 30 minutes go into an hour to an hour and a half. I'm like, hold on. You need to come get this baby because I got to go home because I got something in the goddamn oven and I don't want to burn my house down. I got a whole man that don't wake up on time for work. I got to make sure you get up on time. I got things to do. And they got the nerve to come home an hour and a half later like, oh, I couldn't do what I was supposed to do because I left my wallet. So what was you doing for the whole hour and a half, man? See, I love my nephew. You know, Big Deli love the kids. But that's not what you're going to do. You're not going to do that to me, okay? You can't do that to me. So, yeah. He learned that real quick. I said, well, if you don't come home, I'm going to take my nephew in the car seat and I'm going to put him in my car and you're going to have to pick him up from my house because I'm not going to let my house burn down. Oh, why? No. I don't want you to take him to outside. I'm like, well, that's what he going to be with me. He going to be trapping. He going to learn how to make turkey wings and stuffing and collard greens. He gonna be 3 months making collard greens. You better hurry up and get your baby. But look, I'm so excited, and I know it's late, and it's better late than never. And we're gonna talk about a lot of stuff, and I'm so pressed to talk about everything. And pretty much it's been a lot going on, and you know I've been a little bit occupied with other stuff like the Jaguar right scam stuff going on and the bagging and the homeless people. I've been occupied with homeless people, girl. Homeless people, the homeless. I've been messing with the homeless, cursing out the homeless and the mentally ill. And I'm just tired of it. I don't need to do that no more. So again, this is episode 1 of season 1 of Hot Topics. So let's get into it. And I meant to let me see if I can do this real quick. I don't know if I can do this real quick. Hopefully I can. Bear with me because I wanted to have like an overlay of the actual like picture that I had. Let me see if I can make an overlay, y'all. Hold on, because I want y'all to have the overlay. And don't tune out. I just want y'all to have the overlay of, you know, the thumbnail. So I can talk my stuff and visualize who I'm talking about. So, yeah. So that's what I'm trying to do. So let me see something. I should have did that before I went live. But see, I was so worried about making sure I go live to make sure y'all know I'm here. Like it's clear and live and then color and whatnot. So let me put on this overlay and let me start. So let me see if the overlay gonna happen. All right, now here we go. the first thing that I want to talk about is I want to talk about what had happened down at the merge of young Jeezy and Jeannie Mai, right? So they're getting a divorce. And I'm like, what happened? Because, to me personally, I felt like they were a cute couple. Like both of them, well, Jeannie Mai is Asian. Young Jeezy is African American, but his eyes look a little Asian. I thought they were cute together. He got the milk dud head with the Asian eyes, and she's Asian. I thought it was cute, and they had a Blasian baby, and I thought everything was good. And we already know that Jeannie Mai's first husband, they fell off because she didn't want any kids, and I guess he wanted kids, and it just didn't mesh well, so they went separate ways. And then she met a thug named JEEZY, a retired thug named JEEZY, who all of a sudden, got his money up, got his career settled and everything. And I thought they was going to do something, but come to find out, the people is saying that Jeannie Mai cheated on, young Jeezy with her ex-husband. And I'm like, how you go backwards, girl? You just had a baby and everything. How you go backwards to somebody you didn't want a baby with? I don't understand. So my whole question is, what had happened? Like, how did we come to this? How did we come to the end of the road? And I can't let go. It's unnatural. You belong to me. Like, how did we get here? And I'm going to just do this little reading, like a little mini reading, probably a couple of little cards, see what happened. What had happened were, like, how did this happen? What happened? 1, 2, 3. Okay. The first thing I got was the King of Cups in the reverse. And the back of this is the High Priestess upright. So what I'm going to tell you is, it may look like Jeannie Mai was just cheating, But, it's a lot of secrets that she holds within. That High Priestess upright in the back lets me know what it really is. She's not saying everything, but in all actuality, this man, this King of Cups in the reverse, is very manipulative, okay? And I'm gonna let y'all see this, because I don't care. I look a little crazy, whatever. Look, I was taking care of my offspring. Not my offspring, but my brother's offspring. So let me see something. Let me see if I can do this or whatever. How can I ease the pain? Okay, so let me just take this little whatever off thing. Just to let y'all see a little bit of some stuff. Just to let y'all see the big homie, you know what I'm saying? See how the big homie living. Let me let this overlay off, right? So, yeah. So what I got was what had happened. The King of Cups in the reverse happened, okay? And the back of this is the High Priestess, okay? So y'all know I ain't fucking lying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't lying. So what had happened was, I don't care what you see in the headline, it's a lot of things that this woman is holding secrets about, not saying everything about. But young Jeezy must have been emotionally manipulative and emotionally immature, which made her run back to her ex. Ain't nothing like that, huh? So will they get a divorce, and what will happen? And whole time, what I am going to be doing is I'm going to write down any future readings, right? Like any type of prediction readings, because I want to make sure I know what the stuff I predicted, right? So will they get a divorce, and what will happen? So what's gonna happen? Will young Jeezy and Jeannie Mai get a divorce? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Well, the Six of Wands is in the reverse. It talks about, okay, you can talk about cheating, but it talks about people looking at you messed up. The Eight of Chalices is in the reverse. That means there's one of two things. It's either A, you're walking away from a situation too soon, or you want to stay in the situation even though it does not serve you, but you feel like something serves you. And there's something wrong with the foundation of this thing. So when they get a divorce, it's a slight chance that they will not get a divorce. And the Queen of Wands is in the reverse. First of all, Jenny might get yourself together, because you don't have to get a divorce. That's what I will say. So you don't have to. You don't. You know, I'm pretty sure people are like, oh, young Jeezy don't want her no more. He might do still want her. And she don't necessarily have to get a divorce. But it's all up to her. You know what I'm saying? It's up to her. So, what is a prediction, Spirit? Give me a prediction about sleep. What's going to happen? Give me a prediction so I can write down. That's valid. Oh, 1, 2, 3. Tell me something, Spirit. Okay, it's the ending of their relationship. 2 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, there's fighting. There will be a lot of fighting. A lot of people being at odds. And a lot of arguing. And not only that, we're going to start seeing secrets. People always think one person is one type of way. Come to find out, during this divorce, you're going to find out how these people actually are. Yes. I mean, they eventually go from a messed up place to a more peaceful place. But one of the two will be exposed. One of the two will be exposed within this divorce. And they don't have to do it, but if that person wants to do it, it's going to be done. And that person is going to be exposed. And the things that they were doing, you're going to think, well, damn, they don't seem like they would be doing these things. And then the other party is going to be like, I told you. I told you. So who do y'all think that person is? Do y'all think it's Jenny MAI or do y'all think it's young Jeezy? I think it's Jenny MAI. Y'all gonna be like, I didn't know they was like that. Like, I really didn't know they was like the damn, you know. But I feel like, I don't know, because the only person, you know, with young Jeezy, you would be like, oh, you know, he be in the street, oh, this, that, and third. You would think that he does this, that, and third. But don't nobody expect Jenny MAI to be doing the things that she's doing. So I'm gonna lean towards Jenny MAI. That girl might just get exposed for certain things that y'all didn't even know. Like, goody shoes? No. Like, she ain't that goody. But yeah, let's go to the next one, right? So let's see what else we got going on here. That was a quick one. Please like this video. It don't take nothing to like. It don't take nothing to like, y'all. You know, I ain't asking you for nothing. I ain't asking you for no cash apps or whatever. If you would like to cash app, it's already in this little overlay, whatever is already down there, and it's going around the screen. If you want to cash app or pass or PayPal, but I ain't forcing you to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here putting you in a chokehold like, bitch, where's my money? If I ain't doing that, yeah. So let's talk about this though. Did y'all see Mexico presenting an alien corpse, right? And I have to look up the story just for y'all to understand where I'm coming from, right? So, Mexico. Okay, let me put it in Mexican authorities because I want to make sure it's right. Mexican authorities present alien corpse. And I'm going to see if it is true, if this corpse is really an alien corpse, or is it a hoax, you know? So let's see what it says on Reuters.com, right? Mexican Congress holds hearing on UFOs featuring purported alien bodies, right? Now, mind you, I did a reading before about, Congress in the United States talking about things that's quote unquote classified about UFOs, and they're not lying, right? So let's see if these people are accurate. So Mexico City on September 13th, right? Mexican lawmakers heard testimony that we are not alone in the universe, and so the alleged remains of non-human beings in an extraordinary hearing marking the Latin American country's first congregational event on UFOs. In the hearing on Tuesday on FANI, the Spanish acronym for what are usually now termed unidentified anomalies phenomena, UAP, politicians were shown two artifacts that Mexican journalist and longtime UFO enthusiast Jaime Maussan claimed were the corpses of extraterrestrials, right? The specimens were not related to any life on Earth, Maussan said. The two tiny bodies, and they were small, displayed in cases, have 3 fingers on each hand and elongated heads. Maussan said they were recovered in Peru near the ancient Nazca lines in 2017. He said they were about 1,000 years old, analyzed through a carbon dating process by Mexico's National Autonomous University, UNAM, Mexico's National Autonomous. Is it autonomous or autonomous university? Right? UNAM. Y'all know what I'm saying. I mean, we'll look this shit up. Similar such finds in the past have turned out to be the remains of mummified children. Right? Maussan said it was the first time such evidence has been presented. I think there's a clear demonstration that we are dealing with non-human specimens that are not related to any other species in our world, and that all possibilities are open for any scientific institution to investigate it, Maussan said. We are not alone, he added. Jose de Jesus Zelke Benitez, director of Scientific Institute of Health of the Mexican Navy, said X-rays, 3D reconstruction, and DNA analysis have been carried out on the remains. I can affirm that these bodies have no relation to human beings, he said. UNAM on Thursday republished a statement first issued in 2017 saying that the work by its National Laboratory of Mass Spectrometry and Accelerators, LEMA, acronyms are for everything apparently, was only intended to determine the age of the samples. In no case do we make conclusions about the origin of said samples, the statement said. Lawmakers also heard from former U.S. Navy pilot Ryan Graves, I read on him before, who has participated in U.S. congressional hearings about his personal experience with UAP and the stigma around reporting such sightings. Congressman Sergio Gonzalez, I'm hoping I'm saying that right, don't want to mess it up, Gonzalez from President Andres Manuel Lopez Obrado's, I'm hoping I'm not butchering that, ruling Morena party, said he hoped the hearing would be the first of other similar events in Mexico. We are left with reflections, with concerns, and with the path to continue talking about this, Gonzalez said. In recent years, the U.S. government has done an about-face on public information on UAP after decades of stonewalling and deflecting. The Pentagon has been actively investigating reported sightings in recent years by military aviators, while an independent NASA panel studying UFOs is the first of its kind by the space agency. NASA is set to discuss findings from the study on Thursday. Musan faced swift backlash and criticism from skeptics on Wednesday who questioned the authenticity of his presentation. This could really hurt efforts to take the issue seriously, said a user of X social media platform, formerly known as Twitter. Why didn't they wait until a scientific paper was ready to publish it? That's the last thing from Twitter, right? So what we want to know is this alien body in fact real? Okay. That's what we need to know. And what I want to ask y'all, and I know that some of y'all don't feel like, you know what I'm saying, commenting or whatever the case may be. But if you don't want to comment in the live chat after the live, you guys can ask me. Do you guys feel like, and I don't even know why I got this hat still on. Man, I've been out here. Do y'all feel like the actual alien body that the Mexican authorities presented was in fact the authentic, genuine alien corpse? It was small. It looked like E.T. It had elongated 3 fingers and stuff like that. Do y'all feel like that? Like, because I don't know, and y'all can just tell me, and please hit that like button, y'all. It don't take nothing to hit a like. I ain't really asking too much. And mind you, I think I'm going to do a sign of the times oracle to see if it was true. All right? And how are you guys feeling today anyway while I'm asking this question? I am okay, personally. I got to be at work tomorrow. I signed up to do some extra hours. I'm always signing up for extra hours. But, yeah. So I got to work later on tomorrow. But I can have fun tonight. So what I want to know is that, do you guys feel like that alien body, and I'm pretty sure you guys seen it on social media and things like that, because it's been plastered around news sites, it's been on the news, it's been on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, everything else like that, what Mexico has, you know, decided to present. So I want to know, is this alien body that the mummified corpse that they said was at least 1,000 years old based on carbon data, is this a real alien corpse? Let's see. And let's see if this oracle deck, the sign of the times, will give me that answer. Is that true? Right, let's see. Is it true? 1, 2, 3. Okay, personal power and obstacles is in the back, right? So I done shuffled a little bit, and I get this personal power card in the reverse, even though I don't read these in the reverse. But it's a crown upside down, and it's personal power, right? But then there's obstacles like mountains and things like that. And that's in the reverse, and that's not supposed to be. So what I'll do is this. I'll put it upright. And I'll tell you why it's in the reverse. Okay, so what I feel that's going on here. I feel like it's either, and mind you, this crown is in a picture frame, right? So it's on display, and if it's personal power in reverse, that means that, imagine if you are on display against your will. Okay, so it has to be something like that. And when I mean on display against your will, which means that if it's a mummified body of somebody, I'll give you an example, right? King Von, when he passed away, King Von is a rapper. He got killed, you know, down south and whatever the case may be. He's a Chicago rapper, and he was very famous, right? But when he passed away, like, the coroner or whoever was working in the coroner office was really wanting clout or really wanting some type of lick or some money, and somebody paid him enough to release King Von's autopsy pictures, right? So I'm pretty sure King Von and his bravado did not want to be on display in that type of way, but it was against his will because he passed away. So it's his body, right? And it's been picturized and eternalized on the internet. So if it's not an alien, it sure do represents one that's actually been here. So I would like to say it is one, right? I'm gonna just say it like that because this is a thing that doesn't have a person, doesn't have a say so. You know, your personal power, your choice, your body. You can say if you want to be eternalized in the picture, or on display or in Congress, whatever you, as in today, you have a choice. Aliens do have a choice too, because they don't have to be seen either. So somebody's being on display against their personal power. So, here's the issue. It's kind of hard to prove it. They're going to say that they're lying. It's obstacles. It's a lot of people who won't believe it, this, that, and the third. And by all means, why should you? You never seen nothing like that. I mean, shit, it's 1,000+ years old, supposedly. So why the fuck? And then the smallest shit and it looked like ET. So it doesn't, people not going to really believe all that. And so you're going to have a second opinion and stuff. But to be honest with you, this is something that's on display against his will. Whatever you want to think about that. So either it's something that is very similar to what it really is and is disturbingly accurate to one of those type of beings, or it really is that being. But either way, it's either the display is too real or it's real. It's that close. So what do you guys think? Because I think pretty much it's either that close or it's real. It looked too real, and it's either A, that race did not want that too real thing on display, or it's actually a body that did not have a choice of being on display. There's no personal power there. So I'm gonna just tell y'all, wake up. Okay. So I think it's real. It might be. It's a high chance. I don't know. Allegedly, motherfuckers don't. Will we get more evidence though? Will we get to see more bodies of extraterrestrials, like aliens and stuff? Will we get to see that? I already told you we're gonna see some things. I already did a reading and I asked about, my lifespan. I'm 33 now. So will I ever see all that good shit before I die in this life? Oh yes. It's about to be lit. It's about to be lit. Okay. So we're gonna see a lot of things about extraterrestrials. Maybe we will be Stargate. Maybe we will be Star Trek one of these days. For real. Will we get more evidence about aliens and their bodies and contact and things like that? Like real proof. 1, 2, 3. Oh, never give up. Motivation. Well, if it's a few things. First of all, let me pause 1 second. My beautiful fur baby is over there acting a fool, playing with his toys. So y'all don't mind him. Okay. But what I will tell you is, if they have the motivation to do so, we will be seeing things. If they have the motivation to do so. What's the back of this? Oh, damn. Oh yeah, it's hope too. But what really wanted to show was this. I seen this and then I seen hope. As in, like, we're gonna see more signs, baby. And if they're motivated, if they feel like it serves their purpose, they're gonna be all up in the mix. We're gonna see more shit. Okay, we will. Okay, so what's the predictions? What's the prediction about these aliens? What's a prediction? Give me the prediction. Give me a good prediction. Come on now. So give me something for these aliens that we can bank on. Spirit, well, to spirit, because I don't even know what to say. Okay, so Ace of Wands is in the reverse, the Lovers in the reverse, and the Queen of Chalices. Okay, so this isn't separation. Okay, that's what it really is. That's what's going on right now. Do we get to see dead bodies? Yes. Do they get to be distant, the actual alive ones? Yes. There's some hangups around these UFOs and things like that, like what we don't understand, and they probably will evolve and this and third. There's some hangups there. So the actual opportunity to actually branch out and do all these things could be in the reverse with this Eight of Wands, right? Because there's hangups. We have a choice to connect. The Lovers is in a reverse. This can be what does Lovers represent: a tumultuous love affair, a swift love affair. One partner doesn't like what the other person does, or making a choice, things like that. So it can be complicated, okay, for the least. But with the Queen of Chalices, though, it's a feminine energy. The Queen of Cups, it's intuitive, it's emotionally intelligent. Right? So, and it's understanding for me. So, I feel like eventually we're going to be more open. Okay? Because we're going to have to be. Right? But right over here, to me, I kind of feel like there's a lot of, what do you call it? Standoffish stuff. So what I'm going to predict is it's going to be a time when we are more spiritually open, and our consciousness shifts. All right, and we're going to be more intelligent and willing to accept what is in front of us, right? So my prediction is that eventually we're going to be okay with connecting, and we're going to be open and sympathetic and understanding with connecting. That's funny. The Six of Pentacles came out. So that's sharing. That's giving something. That's giving resources, right? And I just said we're going to be open to connecting. Right now, we're not really that open. We got a little bit of superstition. We got a little bit of whatever going on. People don't really, if you see how the small aliens is one thing, but you see other aliens and you're going to be intimidated. Like, hell no, I don't want to give you no fucking corn. What the fuck is you talking about? It's going to be bad. But look, that's what it's going to be, right? So I can put the little overlay back on, y'all, and we can keep on talking. I'm going soft right now. I'm trying to get the other stuff out. I'm just trying to get it out. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get out the way so we can go to the other part. So I have a subscriber, right? And please hit that like button, y'all. Please hit the like button. It don't cost nothing. I got the subscriber that really, 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 really want me to talk about PARDI Saint Fontaine. Now, I'm going to tell y'all that's sexy ass man, right? And him and Megan was dating, and they look sexy together, and both of them tall. I like two tall people together. Tall people look good together, okay? Because you don't even know they tall until you decide to take a picture next to them, and then you look like the small freaking like little person, and then both of them just giants. And I'm like, oh my god, like I actually seen this white couple, and I guarantee you both of them was above 6 feet. They were tall as hell, and I'm like, and I'm 5'3". You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no business being next to them. But I was next to them. I was trying to get on the plane and I was next to them. And I was like, I feel like I shouldn't be here. See 5'4" thumb, bitch. You so I feel like I shouldn't be here. It was ridiculous. The whole thing was ridiculous. Mind you, I'm being more technical. I'm prejudiced with people who are taller than me. Because if you are taller than me, you have a birth defect. Okay. If you are taller than 5'3", you have a birth defect. I tell my husband that all the time. You got a birth defect. You should not be taller than me. Okay. First of all, they don't even make standard houses your height. Okay. And so I'm standing beside, because we all trying to get on the plane, these tall ass people. Mind you, they're a couple. They all holding hands and kissing. I'm like, y'all two big ass frost giants kissing this shit in front of me. Hurry the hell up and get on the plane. Like, what the hell? But no. So that's how I was feeling or whatever. So when I seen PARDI and Megan Thee Stallion all hugged up and stuff like that, I'm like, look at that tall ass sexy sex. They tall as shit, but they got some tall ass sex. Legs long as shit. You taking up the whole room, not because you big, just because you long. And I was like, oh shit, he probably got a big eggplant too, but she could take it because she tall and they mix well, and they gonna have some tall ass babies. I was waiting on it. I was hoping for it. PARDI was hoping for it. I did a reading. PARDI do still love her, but she don't want to be with him, I guess, apparently. So he got to move on too. So my thing is, what's going on with PARDI in his lovely life? Okay, we have to go to another deck. I don't know. I didn't feel like I do feel like, but I didn't really feel like going over there. Maybe I should. My decks is all the way on the other side of the room. I only got 3 decks that I'm going to read from, but I think I need to read from another deck. So give me 1 second so I can get this other deck so I can read on these tall motherfuckers and his tall sexy ass and his new girlfriend that the other one was like, what's that? What's his name? Is he from Africa? The one to be like, I'm going back. Whatever the hell. But he was so pressed. Hold on. Oh, damn. I'm going to do the haunted house. That'll be good. Let's do the haunted house, y'all. Crazy. Let's do the haunted house. So I'm gonna do the haunted house tarot and just ask. So how does PARDI feel about Megan Thee Stallion? 1, 2, 3. How does PARDI feel about Megan Thee Stallion? First of all, it could have been a little toxic with the devil card. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all because the devil card and the 3 of Pentacles came out, right? So I'm gonna tell you right now. So it could have been a toxic relationship. It could have been a karmic relationship, but they were attached to each other and they were bound by their vices. And the whole time, did they like having sex with each other? Yes, they did. The 3 of Pentacles, that means putting your grand support, right? Putting your grand support, but yes, it's imbalance. Okay. Does PARDI still want to be with him? I mean, I said be with him. Be with Megan. And if you ask Sean Davy Wade, Megan the Pegasus, my pretty little pony, the prettiest pony. 1, 2, 3. The partisan really, yes. He still wants to be with her. But he putting everything in. It's like he's not getting what he gets back in return. He tells her that, and he's not getting that same love back. Megan cut him off, and at the end of the day, he just has to accept it. Messed up. Let's see. His new love life, though. Tell me about his new love life, and will it last? 1, 2, 3. Okay, his new love life is the it's the 4 cups in the reverse. Usually the 4 cups is feeling melancholy, feeling over it, just bull with it, over it, do with it, and you don't see the offer in front of you. But in the reverse, you took that offer of love and you feel like you can work with it with this Ace of Pentacles, but with this 3 of Pentacles in the reverse, it's not gonna work out with the current person that he's with. But hey, he can, with the paparazzi, with the vlogs and the blogs, it'll give him some attention, it'll give her some attention, things like that. But what about his future love? What's gonna happen? Will he get back with Megan Thee Stallion? 1, 2, 3. The World card. This is a new. No, this is not the World. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Things might start turning. Decisions being made in Megan. He might come back to Megan. I mean, I'm telling you, he might. There's a chance, but I don't know if we're gonna know or we're not gonna know. Are we gonna know? Is it gonna be a public situation? Are they gonna go public if they get back together? 1, 2, 3. Or is it gonna be a sneaky link? The 5 of Swords. No. It won't be public and it won't be nothing like that. Y'all just gonna think they beefing, they whatever. Y'all gonna be looking at people wrong. The public is gonna think one thing, but they are liable. We can be like, oh, well, she ain't deserve PARDI, or PARDI ain't deserve Megan, and we gonna be talking all this mess. And somebody gonna be clapping tall ass cheeks while y'all talking shit. Like, honestly, in the background, and we wouldn't even know. But see, that's what we get as fans who look in and don't know, just think we know. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. That's a prediction right there. We won't know they messing with each other, but they still gonna be fucking with each other on the low from time to time. Okay, so let me see something. What else are we on? So I already did PARDI. I already did JEEZY. I already did the Mexican aliens. Let's talk about this though. So we got PARDI. We got Tory Lanez ass is already in jail. We already know he's in jail. And you got Megan Kuniff, right? So we already know, per my readings beforehand and things you have seen online, it was a lot of biased reporters and supporters of Tory Lanez that went and tried to murky up the waters as far as the public and hopefully the judicial system at his trial and at his plea deal or whatever, all that type of stuff. But, good old 4-eyed Megan Kuniff, she is a sister of mine because I'm 4-eyed too. Anybody who is 4-eyed, it don't matter your race or your creed. If you are 4-eyed like we are all sisters and brothers amongst God. We are all sisters and brothers. We are the 4-eyed crew. The big glasses crew. The thick lens crew. So, she is king. And we tell no lies because we see through the bullshit per thick ass lenses. Okay. We see through it all, ho. We see through it all. So she was unbiasedly reporting, and they was mad at this girl. She's a white woman, and she got those googly eyes with the big frames. Matter of fact, it ain't even the frames. The problem is what she really needs to do is that she can actually get her lenses like shaved down thin, So I don't know what's going on with her insurance or whatever the case may be, but her lens ain't got to be that thick. You can get them shaved down. That's for one. So that means she like it that thick. She like her eyes looking like that. Or maybe she has some more things going on. Maybe she has some type of dystrophy in one of the eyes, or you know what I'm saying? Like she hasn't worked up a muscle in one eye, causing one eye to be lazy and nearsighted or farsighted. And these thick glasses is supposed to help focus, that laziness of the eye, of the weak muscle and stuff. But you know what though? I blame her parents, because her parents could have fixed that if it was an earlier thing though. I mean, something that could have been fixed but was not fixed, because who wants their child to go through the surgery? I get it. But guess what? She is part of the full eye crew. You see, I got on glasses. I'm full eyes. So, and you cannot just talk shit about the full eye crew. We will jump you. You know what I'm saying? With all 4 of our eyes. You know, if it's like 4 people jumping you, 4 times 4 is what? Y'all can count. What? If it's 2 people jumping you with 4 eyes, that's 8 people. If it's 3 people jumping you with 4 eyes, what is that? That's 12 people. If it's 4 people jumping you with 4 eyes, that's 16 people jumping you. 16 people's got their eyes on you. So she ain't nothing to play with. She got a whole gang and stuff, and he gonna call her googly eyed bitch. You know what I'm saying? While he losing whatever he got going on. Because he got burdens with his 10 of wands. That's what flew out. He mad because he burdened. So did he learn a goddamn thing at this point? This just shows something. And my only thing is, why is it that people are making it a race thing when it comes to Megan Cuniff covering this trial? You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about how ugly she is. Oh, and she full-eyed and she white and da-da-da-da-da. But truth is, she ain't lying, though. So what's the problem? 1, 2, 3. The problem is the King of Swords. They're mad because she's right. Because the King of Swords, when they look at things, they look at it from a fair point of view. You know, after a long look at something, because they don't just leap. They assess, you know, the situation, and then they come to conclusions. They're mad because she and her 4 eyes assessed the situation and came up with her conclusions. That's what they mad at. That's why they mad, and they despaired, and they're disappointed and angry. That's why they mad. Okay. So shit. And Megan Cuniff gonna keep going what she's doing, and she should keep going what she's doing, because obviously those naysayers are jelly. They're jelly because she's telling the truth, and they don't like truth tellers. Real people, you know what? Society in real life, they love liars and hate truth tellers. You know, they would sacrifice a truth teller before they sacrifice a liar. They will give liars money before they give a truth teller money. And that's why I'm segueing into a Jaguar Wright mess, because she's jealous. We all know she's jealous. We all know she's poor. We all know she's a husband. We all know she got mental problems. We all know she's a scammer. We all know she's a liar. We all know these things. We all know that she bites the hand that feeds her. She feels she has narcissistic traits, and she don't cry because it's something wrong with her. She only mimics emotions like a narcissist, right? So what she want to know is, y'all know what she's saying is that y'all owe her cash apps because they talk about her, including me. And she wants an Amazon wish list. So I just want to know, does Jaguar Wright really want an Amazon wish list? I mean, because she was talking about it so hard. Did she want an Amazon wish list? Did she want one? 1, 2, 3. Did she want one? Yes, she did. The 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. She wanted to come up out of poverty. Okay. Yes, she wanted one. The 5 of Pentacles talks about being poor. And it's in the reverse. She don't want to be poor no more. She like, I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired. Okay, that's the problem. That's the problem. She tired of this shit. No, you bitches is fat. Ugh, disgusting. Even though she overweight too. Okay, so the last one is going to be Nicki Minaj and Cardi B. Okay, so this is funny, y'all. It's not funny because motherfuckers is too grown. Okay, before I do any type of reading and shit like that, I just got to tell y'all how grown people are. Okay, How old was y'all? And please hit the like button. But how old was you guys when Cardi B threw a shoe at Nicki Minaj? How old were you? How old was your children? How old was your grandchildren? How old was your cousins? Where were you? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like 9/11. I mean, shoot. I don't know. How old were you? Right? This is how many moons ago? How many moons ago was this, right? Then versus now, Nicki Minaj has a son. Cardi B has 2 children. Around this time, I think Cardi B just had her first child or something like that, right? So these are 3 children ago, 1 shoe thrown ago, 1 knot on the head ago, and 1 twirl around the pole ago. So I'm trying to figure out, because I want to make this clear. We're going to talk about it, right? Because I want to make sure y'all know what this is. Somebody threw a shoe. Somebody got that elbow to the head and got a knot. And somebody ducked some wreck. It was sliding around the pole like she was out here at the King of Diamonds. Right? That's how I remember that whole thing going. Somebody threw a shoe, somebody got a nighty knot, and somebody was swirling around the pole like she was a stripper and taking pictures, right? But ducked the wreck, right? So if that had happened many moons ago, many children ago, because it's 3 children ago. Matter of fact, I'll be more honest. Cardi B had just had her first kid. Cardi B got another kid, and Nicki Minaj had a kid. So that's 2 children ago. All these hoes is old. Okay? Period. So imagine, it's bad enough that I got money, bitch. I got money. And I can be with anybody who I want to motherfucking be with. And out of all the people I choose to be with, I got to choose a nigga named Kenneth Petty. I got to choose that motherfucker. Right? I need him. Not just because I knew him when I was younger, because he got gang ties. He affiliated, right? But who cares if he raped the hoe? If he had to slap a hoe out and take the coochie? Who cares? But that's mine, right? So, in my big age, I need that. And then I had to have a kid too. And then, now I need all them motherfucking old ass. Oh, God. Like, old ass gangsters for protection. Like, you know how stupid they look? Like, old ass gangsters. Old ass niggas that you see in front of the motherfucking liquor store. Old ass niggas. Them ain't no young bucks. Them old niggas making threats at the video. What was it? The VMAs. You at an award show. You supposed to be embracing the ambiance of being underneath your quote unquote queen and having the prestige and the money and the pictures and the clout. You more worried about what Cardi B doing, because the shoe was thrown many moons ago. And you talk about some pow 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 pow. Oh yeah, we did it. Like, y'all look stupid. Like, they look slow. Those 2 dudes in that picture look like they was on the slow bus. Talking about some we shooters and stuff. Belly hanging over the goddamn belt. Old as hell, gray hair coming from the beard. You got the little bald spot coming in the back, and the only thing you worried about is a Cardi B. About shoes that was thrown when you ain't even know a bitch. Like, what the fuck? But it's supposed to be 4%. Like, I can't take it seriously. I can't take none of that shit seriously. That shit looks stupid. It really does. Like, and then with Nicki Minaj, I'm like, you was never a gangster. You were not. I am sorry, but the people that I know that were really in the streets and banging and doing all types of illegal stuff that they should be behind bars right now for, as soon as they got a lick, as soon as they got their life down pat, they ain't want to be a part of none of that. So I'm trying to figure out what type of retrobate mind that you have that I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That bitch is 40. Okay. So you decide to get rich and get famous. And the best thing you could do is be like, oh, I'm gonna be a gangster. I got money now. So instead of me wanting peace and prosperity, oh, I finally want to be a gangster, bitch. That is crazy. I finally want to be a gangster. I want to be a gangster. You know, I ain't never been a gangster before. I may have stabbed somebody around the hood and stuff, but you know, I ain't never been really down with some shit. But you know, since I got rich and you know, I can do whatever I want to do, I want to live that lifestyle now. Look, I got niggas, I got shooters, I got big old ass niggas with they belly hanging over their belt. And are you serious? That act crazy for no reason. So you got crack babies. Old ass. It ain't even crack babies no more. What they call it from American Gangster, blue magic. You got blue magic babies protecting you. Free-based babies protecting you. Heroin babies protecting you. Good ass 70s cocaine babies protecting you. Y'all motherfuckers too old for this shit. Yeah. So let me figure out what's gonna come from that, because that's my last read and I'm gone. Like, because it's funny to me. Like, ain't nothing gangster. Look at them old ass niggas. Pow pow. I can see if they was getting sturdy, they in their prime, they out here running up on people, walking people down. They old as shit with big ass bellies. Being behind the fucking screen that the music was talking shit to a bitch that they don't know over a shoe that was thrown many moons ago. What type of crack baby shit is that? I'm sorry. That's crack baby shit. So what's coming towards this situation? What's going to happen? Is Cardi B in danger of Nicki Minaj's old fucking geriatric crew running up on her? The geriatric crew. Well, they are actually planning something. The Eight of Pentacles, they're actually planning it. And if they keep going, they're going to succeed at something. And the Seven of Wands is in the reverse in the back. Cardi is going to have to defend herself. However, you know, the Devil card is in the reverse. That means that they're going to try to expose her. They're going to try to do as many messed up things as possible to her. But then it's going to be somebody who helps Cardi B. Like, yeah, it's not going to go far. See, they're trying to do something like what they was doing to Jennifer and stuff to Cardi B. They're going to try to expose her, extort her, do a little crazy shit to her. But in the end, it ain't going to be what they think it's going to be. Because them old ass motherfuckers got crack baby minds. They got free base minds. They got blue magic minds. They got heroin minds. You see them. Look how they look. Them motherfuckers like pow pow. Yeah, they sound retarded. You too old to sound like a 13-year-old behind the scenes at the VMA. Like, yeah, like, no, I'm not do this. No, we waiting on somebody. We sturdy. And I'm like, real gangsters, real young bulls will walk up on you. You know, and they ain't gonna be at the party. They ain't gonna be outside. You know, y'all ain't gonna know they there. You know, but that's neither here nor there. I don't know. You know, what do I know? Right? I just lived in the hood all my life and seen a lot of shit. But I don't know nothing. But it's a lot of punk faking on. But let me ask this: is one of Kenneth Petty's little Goonies gonna get? Now I ain't wishing death, but it looked like they're asking for it because when you speak stuff out in the universe, something you think something gonna happen to somebody, but something might happen to you. And I'm saying that for me and anybody else, but I'm gonna protect myself with the blood of Jesus. But I'm gonna ask this about this little nasty ass leprechaun, dumbass, old ass, retired ass, gangster ass, dumbass shit. The stuff that they are putting out, are they gonna receive back? 1, 2, 3. Yes, they will. And matter of fact, when they do receive it back, Nicki Minaj, who you thought was your friend with that hermit card, is going to isolate you, separate herself from you, and make you look stupid. So that means that your blue magic retrobate mind, that crack baby, heroin baby, blue magic, stardust baby, fucking Parliament, Earth, Wind, and Fire, fucking stardust shit, whatever the fuck your mama or your daddy was smoking that ain't got into your fucking umbilical cord and fucked you over, y'all gonna feel fucked up fucking with Nicki Minaj because she was never really one of y'all. So y'all might grow up or whatever like that, but she was never really down for the cause like y'all thought she was. And she really a gangster like they think she's a gangster. Like she's portraying, and we already know she's not. But she's not living that life. She waited till she got old as fuck to live that life. And I ain't even going on nobody because at the end of the day, these people have money. I'm trying to figure out most people who were in gang shit, when they get a lick, I repeat, when they get a lick and they really have money, they don't want to be a part of none of that shit. They trying to bring their homies out of it. Don't get me wrong. The life may hold them in it, but they trying to get out of it. I ain't never see a bitch who ain't never been in the shit that wait till they become a big ass grown ass adult with money wanting to be in it. And I'm sorry, y'all need to understand what I'm saying. It doesn't make sense. And that's not me saying that Nicki Minaj isn't beautiful, isn't talented, doesn't deserve accolades. That's not me saying that Cardi B isn't is innocent, because she's not either. I'm not saying none of that. What I'm saying is it does not make sense. Cardi B is trying to distance herself from the people she grew up with, but she can't help who she grew up with. She wants to be Nicki wants to be that. So is she really a gangster? No, she's not. It's 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. She's selfish. Okay, it's very selfish. It's very self-centered. And she owes them money too. That's the reason why they're around her too. Okay, I'm gonna tell you. You know how Tekashi 6ix9ine had to pay that gang. She doesn't say it, but she got to pay the motherfuckers. No, that's another issue. And it's crazy. She got the money for it, but it's crazy. So it ain't just I fuck with you loyalty. It might be for some, but not for all. Okay? A lot of them people that she want to affiliate herself with, they're not absolutely loyal. They're loyal to the money. Now you have some that she probably grew up with that really want to be a part of her wave, that swear to God that they're loyal, and for the most part they're pressed to prove it. But watch that, Nicki. Watch that. Will those guys turn on Nicki if she doesn't give them money or opportunities? And that's the last read. That's the last card. 1, 2, 3. Well, honestly, they would stress her out. It's something that she stresses out about. Honestly, that 9 of Swords in the reverse doesn't feel good. This is somebody overthinking and overstressing. I think that she worries a lot about that. That's what I would say. And there's a lot of things with this moon card too. It's a lot of things behind the scene that she doesn't say. There's a lot of stuff going on. And, you know, she also feels like if she doesn't give them what they want, like reciprocate, they're going to knock her off her pedestal. So that's not really loyalty or love. And I'm hoping that she know that. And I ain't got no ill will towards Nicki Minaj. I don't want nothing bad to happen to her. I don't want her to be extorted. I don't want her to, you know, none of that. And I don't want Cardi B to have none of that happen. But Nicki Minaj surrounds herself with people that don't really, really, really genuinely fuck with her the way that she thinks. Well, she know they don't. I'll put it as that. But look, hey Cyrene. But that's what I got for y'all. For I think I've covered a lot of stuff. I hope I covered everything. Did I cover everything? Hold on. I covered Sexy Ass Party again. I covered Young Jeezy. I covered Jaguar. Boo. Covered Tory Lanez. I covered the dumbass goons, and I covered the knot, and I covered the pole dancer from Nicki Minaj. So I'm good. So I love y'all for real. Please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel if you want a private reading. I'll talk to y'all later. I love y'all for real. Peace.